Y'all, it is literally raining outside and I just blow dried my hair. Well, I didn't really get a chance to blow dry it because, y'all, it's so much going on right now. I'm not gonna lie. Give me 5 seconds. Okay. Ah! Bruh, please. I can't do the chaotic videos forever. Okay, now we're all good in the hood. At least I think so. Okay. I cannot do the camera not standing. Okay, y'all, so hey, what is up? You all read that title right, and I know y'all like, girl, what car is that? We driving in the big body range. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm actually driving past my high school. Hey, high school, PTSD, also great memories. Oh, we're not even gonna get into it. But hey, y'all, what's up? Today, your girl is actually going to be, stop sign. Bing, bing. Your girl is actually going to be, oh, please don't start. Do not start camera, for real, like I'm begging you, bro. Your girl is going to be going to the best braided hairstylist in Maryland. Yes, your girl is actually back home in Maryland for about a week or so. And I wanted to make sure before I started to enjoy my summer, come down here, spend some time with family. There's so much that we have to talk about, but today we're getting this hair done because it needs to get done immediately. So of course I'm going to the best braided hairstylist. I'm super duper excited, low-key nervous, but I know that she's finna eat. Yeah, I just know she's finna eat because her work is just fire and she's so talented. And it's summertime, y'all. Well, summertime is coming up. Well, let me Google when does summer actually start, low-key, because I need to know, because I don't know if it's summer here or what. It's summer for me because I'm out of school and I feel great. Y'all, it's a lot going on. I literally just dropped my car off in the shop as well, so that's the only reason why I'm not in my car. Hold on, almost it's my turn messing around with y'all. Well, not car. Ah! Bro. And there's a car driving behind me. I don't know if he's following me, but babe, I can get away. I'm gonna get away. Okay, anyways, the sky looks so beautiful in Maryland. Like, I don't know, every time I come to Maryland, I just remember who I am and remember where I came from. I'm not slacking no more. Get ready to receive bangers on top of bangers on top of bangers. I'm gonna be traveling. I have trips planned already. Y'all know my birthday is coming up. Honestly, am I talking about stuff y'all don't want to hear about? Because this is not a life update. If y'all want that, comment that down below. So I'm 20 minutes away from my appointment, and yeah. See how when I get there for real, okay? Okay. Alright, y'all, so I made it here.
Jasmine, CEO of Styles by Essence. I am located in Beltsville, Maryland, DMV.
So we're gonna get into it, y'all. I'm putting the style that we're like aiming for on the screen. This is the before of my hair.
Yes.
Not too crunched. A little bit. Just a little bit, but my girl finna get me right, okay? Yes, period. So yeah, period. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know, the front of my hair really could use a protective style right now. So yeah, we getting into it.
Starting.
This might be the worst.
So shorty, tell them what the young boy gon' do. Then them chicks with you, gotta be a kid. Stay pretty thick with a kick that's sick, that keep me hit. So tell me what y'all gon' do. You got friends and you got friends. They hop out and you hop in. I get fly and they jock in. The way you drop makes me pop.
But you were saying how like growing your your relationship with God isn't about a task that you just check off, or like
something you check off.
I go to church every Sunday, so I'm good. No.
It's something you should want to do, and it's something that shouldn't feel forced.
Yes, like
that's like
it's about actually building the relationship,
exactly,
and knowing that it's a relationship.
Exactly, and I feel like yes, knowing your word, all of that is good, but I'm talking about living out your life like
by it, because it's yes, like, you know what, on some real stuff, like they make it seem like, oh yeah, you can do both, like you can do this and you can do that,
and
or you can and it's like, no, like you actually, like the Bible says, like you actually have to be blameless. Like only the righteous will get to see the face of God. Like it's not a joke.
It's not.
Like it's really not a joke.
It's really not.
It's very much that serious.
No, it really is, and I feel like they don't realize that. And I feel like when it comes to like growing your relationship with God, you have to like also like, how do you say it? You have to be like, you have to let go of your pride.
Yeah.
You have to let go of all of that.
That's
stuff.
so true. Like you can't be ashamed.
You can't be ashamed.
Because it's like he knows.
Yeah.
He already knows. Like,
and that's why I do be praying against like the shyness and stuff like that. Because to someone it may seem like that. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like the same way I'm like bold in other areas of my life, I feel like I should be able to do that with God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know how people go out to the club, they be doing this, but then when it comes time to like go up and share a testimony,
they can't.
I don't got nothing to say, or they can't.
Yeah, I feel that.
So,
but it's like that's what God created us for. Like,
yeah.
Be fruitful and multiply, and not only that, spread the gospel. Like we can't be timid,
and it's
or
unfair
shy
to our brothers and sisters, because it's just like God gave us this wisdom.
Yeah.
So why not share it? It's kind of selfish to keep it to yourself.
Definitely, like.
You know what I mean?
Yes, girl. Because I like a couple months ago, I used to think like I could do bad all by myself. Like I really don't need nobody but God. Like, and that may be true.
It does.
However,
there's a reason why, you know,
exactly
people on this earth.
Yeah, you can't be selfish.
You know?
Selfish.
That's
and
why I feel like community is so important.
So important. Like you are who you surround yourself by. Like
exactly.
10,000%.
What did it say?
Like birds of
iron sharpens
iron sharpens iron. Birds of the same feather flock
together. Like,
and if you're watching this, don't be upset or beat yourself up because you don't have the same friends that you used to, or like you're not surrounded by the same people that you're used to. It's happening for a reason. Like God is preparing you for something bigger and better. Yeah,
because where you're going, they cannot come with you.
Like literally. Like,
they cannot.
They can't. And
if you keep forcing them to stay around, certain
you're
things
only
in your
gonna
life
get
are
hurt.
not gonna, they're not going to work, because literally some people are not supposed to be like with you.
Yes,
they're just really not.
And they really can dim your light too.
They really
like,
can.
Like girl, like I just seen this TikTok. This girl, it was a funny TikTok, but I can relate it to this conversation. So this girl was saying how she's really a girl's girl because she hates when she sees a girl, right? And they're all pretty, you know, like their aesthetic is so bright.
Yeah.
And then they see a man walking behind them in a ski mask, and that's their boyfriend. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And I chuckled a little bit because it's like I low-key have been through that. And I'm learning and growing that these men that a lot of us girls are like tripping over, they were not sent by God.
At all. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes it's kind of obvious.
So obvious.
And that's why I feel like you really just need to like tap out of it sometimes, because it can be right in your face.
Like,
I mean, you telling me this meant, like, that's why I feel like you should really be rooted in the word, because if you know who you are in Christ, you will know God did not send that person.
He did not send that person.
Quite obvious.
And we be trying to make excuses for these people and men, and it's like,
no.
If somebody shows you who they are the first time, please believe them. Like I'm begging you to actually believe them, because
like, it's not about, oh, I'm gonna change and stuff like that.
Like no. And it's like, okay, I'm all like, that's who I used to be, but I'm realizing that, listen, I'm not God. I cannot fix you and change you. That's God's role. So like, I know a lot of women, like, we be like, oh yeah, well, we can try to change them, or we can try to make them do this or make them do that, and it's like, okay, it may work for a little bit, but
it's all good to have also like individual spiritual growth.
Yes.
Even in a relationship, I feel like, because you guys should both be able to let God groom you into that future, whatever future has been, for each other. That's why it's just like, it's also really important who you involve yourself with. You know what I mean? Important, especially like women, like laying down with men and stuff like that. Like, soul ties are real. Spiritual connect.
like sex is not just you know, like no. It's actually a spiritual connection, like for real. Like it's
and it's very normalized now.
Yes, it's so normalized. Oh, we're grown. We could just I don't want to do that with you.
Yeah, they're just making up like excuses. Well, it's more of a commitment and marriage and mind you, these are coming from grown people. Grown. Like, okay, maybe you're like 18 and this, you say technically you can't get married. Okay, fine. I'm talking about y'all are like 26, 27, 28, having babies, talking about something. It's a commitment. It's not a commitment. Don't get me started with the babies. Like,
girl, don't get me started with the babies. Don't. Listen, I'm not messing with no man that has kids. Like,
yeah, no.
And it's just definitely too much. It's definitely a lot. Like, girl, I've gotten chased. And then when I look back on it, it's like, what? Okay, have you ever noticed that you're like, if you're around certain people, you attract different things? And it's like, I didn't attract this when I wasn't around you, if that makes sense.
Oh, no, I know what you mean.
Yes, so it's like, you can't ignore it and act like it's not happening, because it's happening. And like,
same thing with the way you feel.
Yes, like God did not create you for that. So it's like, you're just going outside of his will, because like God's will is like this. He told us to do this. And like, you're trying to do it your own way and go over and do too much. And it's like, God told you, so you can't even be mad. Like, he told you what to do. You're just not listening. So it's like,
and every single time you get caught up, it's just like, dang.
But it's a growing process. Like, literally, it's definitely a growing process, and you have to give yourself grace. You can't beat yourself up, but
of course,
learn from your mistakes.
Because if you really don't, then you won't be pushed to want to try again.
Exactly.
You'll just be sad and depressed. Well,
literally, life is too beautiful for that. Like, I just
and he wants us to experience that. He wants us to experience the actual godly life. And the thing is, people make it feel like, oh, it's boring. It's
that's where we started.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, people
they don't realize first is what you make it, and if you look at it like that, then you're looking at it wrong. Like, it's not like that at all.
You can have fun without sinning. You can have fun without smoking and drinking and just doing too much.
And you just gotta calm down.
I mean, it's like, I've done that before, so I'm not gonna sit here and like judge anybody.
But that's also why you went through it, because you went through it, you're able to testify that it's not all that it seems.
Definitely, I just feel like life is such a beautiful thing, and it's a growing. I feel like life with God is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
that's how I feel, because a lot of people are depressed and going through stuff and stuff like that, and depression is real.
Of course,
but I'm saying that with God, everything is ease. Exactly. It comes with ease. Everything is easier. Like, there's nothing that you can't do without. I mean, there's nothing that you can't do with God without. There's nothing that you cannot do with God.
With God, yeah.
Okay?
With God, yeah.
So, like, yeah.
That was our little TED Talk.
Yes, y'all need to get right with God, okay? Don't beat yourself up.
Honestly.
Yes, because I know they're probably
like,
you
don't gotta wait till the perfect day,
like,
the perfect time with the perfect Bible, all pink and No.
Just start. Pray.
Just start.
And when I say pray, I mean open up your mouth. Okay, I know I'm probably looking crazy, y'all, but the twist art, they're eating. They're eating. Let me put it right here. So
once we get to the front, y'all gonna start seeing the vision.
Yes, y'all gonna start seeing. But like, honestly, open up your mouth and just talk to God. I think the first step is to just repent.
Literally.
Get on your knees and ask for forgiveness. Talk to him.
Because that's why he died for us. And he knew that we were going to sin.
That's another thing that I'm learning. And I'm sure my girl is learning too. Like, we have to be able to be grateful for the bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because the bad is what allows you to learn and see everything for what it really is.
Because sometimes, like, if you don't have problems, if you don't go through things, like, you will not, like, how do you say, you will not really know God can, you know what I mean?
Get you out of it.
Get you out of it, yeah.
Yeah. And
because if my life was all good and I'm just doing my thing, doing nothing really, like, happened, it's just like, okay, cool. But like, if I'm going through something and God literally takes me out of it,
it's like living proof.
Yeah, it's
like I know that. Like, I know that. Like,
that's why I say, like, we get to experience Him.
Yeah.
You know?
So I say spend some time with God this week. Just soak in His presence and see what He does for you. Like, honestly, like, if you're sad right now, if you're like I don't know, like going through something, I just encourage you.
Confused. Like, you're in a state of confusion.
Yeah, you don't know which way to go. Just
And also kind of quiet your mind, because sometimes you'll pray and then you got a lot of stuff going on that you won't really hear God responding.
Yes, you have to really sit in His presence.
You have to sit in that silent place with Him and just
enjoy His presence, because that's one thing I would say. Like, His presence is so like it's literally, I can't describe it. Like, but one thing about it, it's so pure and real
and just peaceful.
Period, y'all. So the twists are twisting, and we inching up to the top.
Yeah, we get to the top.
We inching up to the top. I'm gonna stop rambling, and I'm gonna get back into the Jersey music, because I know y'all was dancing. I know y'all wanna, you know what I'm saying. But we just had to drop a couple gems, because we was talking, and I was like, we need to record this, because
exactly, someone needs to hear this.
Someone needs to hear this. Podcast coming soon, because I'm not playing with y'all.
Literally.
Listen, I'm not playing with y'all no more. So I believe we are halfway done, you guys. Period. The twists are twisting, okay? We have about this much left to go.
Yes. Get into the length.
Can I see? The length is lengthening. Everything is everything. We're gonna stop rapping.
You got friends, hey, hop out and you hop in. On the fly and they just in. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. The way you drop down makes me wanna pop. Makes me wanna pop. Makes me wanna pop. Makes me wanna pop. Ain't no thing, let's do it for sure. The way that you wear them jeans is turning me on. The hottest thing that's in these streets, so baby, won't you rock? Won't you rock? Do rock, 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 do baby, won't you rock? Do rock, 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 do baby, won't you rock? Do rock, 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 do baby, won't you rock? Do rock, 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 do baby, won't you rock? Do rock, 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 do rock, 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 do rock, 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 do baby, won't you rock?
Time, y'all. Definitely the best rated hairstylist in Maryland. Turning out. Rated 1 through 10 in the comments. I think Miss Mama's A, I'm not gonna lie. And
Stylist by Essence once again,
like
I said, located in the DMV.
Yeah,
follow me.
10 out of 10 service, great conversations, everything. I would definitely recommend. Just kiss.
And into the lane. Let's get into the lane.
No, literally though.
Let's get into the lane.
Like, it's giving. Perfect for the summertime too, y'all. But I'm gonna get out her hair because I know she has to eat. And yeah, I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Again, check out my girl Stylist by Essence. Make sure y'all follow, go support, look, all of that. Never ever ever question your work just because somebody else can't see it. And that's just on that. Toodles! Okay.